For the past 15 years, a church in Oakland takes time to reflect on New Year's Eve, remembering homicide victims that lost their lives over the past 12 months. As we previously reported, homicides are down in Oakland this year significantly. Last year, Oakland recorded a total of 126 homicides, and through today, there have been 84. That is a 33% drop, but that includes 2 deadly shootings just in the past 24 hours. The first shooting happened on Fleming Avenue in Oakland's Maxwell Park neighborhood. Officers rushed the shooting victim to the hospital, but was later pronounced dead. The other shooting happened at a restaurant supply company on 14th Street near DeFremery Park. Officers were at the scene this morning, continuing their investigation. Gun violence in Oakland stirred a lot of debate in 2024. Our John Ramos has more from the church in North Oakland, where the annual ceremony remembers those who were the victims of homicide.
The crosses in front of St. Columba's Church in Oakland are a yearly tradition, a reminder that there are people behind the statistics. On Monday, city and county leaders joined a group of anti-violence activists to tout year-end crime numbers that show a significant reduction of bloodshed in 2024.
It is a true joy to be here today, celebrating a significant achievement.
The reduction of violent crime, homicides and shootings of more than 30%, a 5-year low.
Oakland will finish this year in 2024 as the safest since the start of the COVID pandemic.
But while they were celebrating a statistical victory, on the other side of town, the crosses in front of St. Columba's Church give a more sobering view of safety in Oakland. For 25 years, the church has placed the crosses front and center for all to see, a challenge to those who may want to look away from the everyday tragedies of the streets.
The traffic travels pretty fast up and down San Pablo. People would see it and hopefully pause, reflect, think about it.
Father Aidan McLennan has been presenting the display for the last 17 years. He's an avid supporter of Oakland's ceasefire program that is being credited with reducing this year's death toll. But he knows there are some who will find little solace in the data.
We need to celebrate that moment that we're only 75 crosses this year, as opposed to one year it was 154 or something. So it's half. We need to celebrate that. But on the other side, that doesn't really make any difference to the person who has suffered that loss, to the mother that has to bury that child.
Outside, Rich Laufenberg, who tends to the crosses, was busier than he wanted to be after receiving a call from the police.
One of the names they gave me this morning died yesterday, and the other died this morning. So this last cross here is dated December 31st. This is the first time I've had a homicide occur on the day that we removed the crosses, December 31st, and we have one this year.
2 more young men were shot and killed in the overnight hours, their crosses bringing the total to 77. But for Rich, who makes and places each cross during the year, the count starts to lose its meaning.
And I certainly hope for fewer, but that's beyond my control, so let's just keep up with the numbers.
In the afternoon, a group of people arrived for a brief ceremony, most never having met any of the victims. To commemorate their passing, one by one, their names are read and their crosses removed and carried into the church for a final prayer. Father McLennan says it's possible to celebrate fewer deaths while also mourning the tragic loss, all the while knowing that the cycle will repeat itself.
On the New Year's Day, there's something jarring about that empty space. There's just rose bushes. And you know within a short period of time that's not going to remain that way. And that's the sad part.
It seems odd that 77 funeral crosses would be seen as an achievement, but St. Columba's will continue the tradition with the dream of it someday being none.
At one time, St. Columba's was in what they would describe as a low-income neighborhood, but they say the area has been gentrified since. The pastor says he thinks it's important for people driving by to witness the crosses to know what's going on in other parts of the city.